Greetings, fellow wastelanders. I'm not sure that's any better than hello, faithful viewer. Oh well. As you can see from the title of this episode, we're going to be starting on Spectacle Island. But we have a few odds and ends we have to take care of first. One of which is, where's my guy here? Where is he at? I was kind of hoping I could catch him before he went in. Or...
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Too late.
Not right now.
Fine.
Because that won't let me dress him, which is basically all I was planning on doing this morning. Because he doesn't exactly look like a doctor in whatever that is he's wearing. Not that the lab coats look any better. They all look pretty ratty too, but I don't even know why I went in here. Why did I go in here? He went over here to where he was supposed to be.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
See, he's dressed in the same lousy stuff as that guy is.
Not many doctors around these days. Should
Nope. Well, you see, what we're going to do now is we're going to, for lack of a better place to put it, we're just going to put his lab coat here. Pick it up. As you can see, I ended up throwing it across the room because I'm not very good at this. Up. Up. Okay. Alright, we still have control of it. Alright, let's put it on the shelf. I think it's in the shelf, sort of. Okay, that's close enough. Good enough. Alright, we're done. We have his clothing there, so the next time we come by and it's after hours, we can dress him properly. Alright. Don't ask me why I'm walking. Guess I'm trying to see just where I am. Now the thing is, I looked through the list of mods by this guy, or gal. Who am I to assume who it is that's actually doing this? I think it's somebody named Ten Hats. But they've got some, I don't know if it's them or somebody. Somebody's got a mod that lets you make a settlement in the galactic zone. Not sure how good of an idea that is. But there's also, you can make this a settlement. That actually doesn't seem like a bad idea, to be honest with you. And
I'm gonna see if there's anything worth grabbing.
One of the options you get is that it will like
oh well, maybe better luck next.
Clear most of this stuff out, which, you know, I can understand that. It looks like it could use a good clean out. But yeah, we've looked enough. And it actually comes out here too. It like goes up to the road there. More or less. Now the odd thing is, the turnpike comes here and it turns back into a regular road, which is kind of odd. I may move that and that, because this looks like too good of an area to use as the farm. So I think that might be a better choice for that stuff there. I am going to leave the Lone Wanderer there, though. Alright, here's my iffy door. It's better than nothing, right? Oh, I left food in here. Okay. So there's one I can do something with. Let's see, this one has a door. And it's double wide. It's not very long, but it's double wide. So I think we can... It's almost equivalent to a 4x4 space. So I should be able to make that a fairly usable space to live. So there's 2. Here's number 3. Again, there's not a lot of room for stuff, but I think I can make something out of these little ones. So that was 3, and here we go with 4. So there's 4 livable spaces we have. 4 trailers anyway. Here's 5, which is not wide, but it is long. But it doesn't have a door, so I will have to rig a door onto it. I lost my count now. I remember if that was 4 or 5. We'll call this one 5 for now. That looks about the same. Now this one has a door. And it's not quite twice as long. But I could make like a bathroom back there. And lastly we have this one. Which again is the same as the other ones. Not big, but it'll have to do. And I'm sure I've got a place where I can... enough room to put one of the Sim Settlement trash trailers. So I can do that. This I will probably... I don't know what I'll do here. This is going to be trader and a restaurant. Some place where they can maybe dock in a restaurant. I don't know yet. Now I have to be careful not to... whatever I do, don't delete that.
Sure that's worth taking with us?
Because if I delete that, it's going to take everything out. I don't want to take everything out. I mean, that's the idea. We've got these trailers that I can possibly turn into housing units. So, now we're looking to see what condition everybody's in. 84, 88, 77 is still a little low, 82 is good. That's just bought, so who cares? That's an empty, so who cares? That's a little low. Hangman's Alley is good. Fairline is good. Egrets is good. Somerville Place is good. The Vault's good. Jamaica Plains, getting there. Spectacle is empty. The Castle's good. The Boston Airport is good. Bunker Hill's really good. That's good. That's just nothing. That's empty. Covenant and the Boathouse look okay. That's not bad. This is good. This is okay. That's good. I think part of the Abernathy problem is that the beds inside the place aren't considered covered, so that hurts.
Things are looking up around here now that McDonough is gone.
They say the old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it. Something.
Talking about Swan. Okay, so we are here to do some shopping. Not exit my armor.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles across the Commonwealth.
I'm already beautiful.
Mayor McDonough was a synth all along. Shot Danny Sullivan. Who knows who else he might have killed?
Yeah, imagine that. Not here.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
And what can he spare? He's got glass. So there's 25 glass. And that's the only reason we came here. Because he's got glass. don't know what Preston is doing. He's kind of dancing there. Okay, well, next stop is Good Neighbor. Because Good Neighbor
Never actually been in here before.
has class.
But from what I hear, we better watch our step.
Yeah.
Preston's never been here before? Wow, that's kind of kooky. Alright.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Boy. If you pick up anything in here, it's stealing.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Don't have more than you can handle.
And he's got class. Alright.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
3 locations. That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit.
Ooh.
250.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Okay, I've made Preston a little unhappy with me, haven't I? Oh well. I wish there was an option for...
Toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Can I get back to you later? And I hope that that music doesn't trigger. That didn't occur to me until... just before I went down there. It's like, oh man, she starts singing. Oh, is that going to trigger? Oh, I hope not. We'll find out. I may have to do some weird stuff. Not like I haven't had to do weird stuff for this game before anyway. I don't know what I'm looking for now. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to see if my provisioner I sent over is here yet. There's my kids. I wish I could get... I'd like to get Sean to go down there too, but it's hard to get Sean to do anything, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I know he's a synth, and synths don't necessarily have to sleep, but it would be nice if, since he's supposed to be a kid, if he would act like a kid. Not sit there in the same place the whole time. Not eat. Well, no, I've seen him eat, haven't I? But he doesn't need to be smoking, which I think he's doing now. That's where that pipe goes. Okay. So it's actually a functioning pipe. How about that? The one from the water pump outside. Okay, well, I don't see somebody, so... Oh, wait. Is this? This is. Okay, hold on. Let's, get ready. Alright, here we go. And we're going to assign you to Jamaica Plains. because it's the closest. Well, it's not the closest. The closest is Spectacle Island, but there's nothing good there, so you're better off going that way. Okay. So we have that taken care of. So we now have goods being sent here. And now we've got this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scout out the island. Because there's stuff here, obviously. So we're going to look around and we're going to see what we can find. Now, the plan for this place.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
It is junk. I need junk. I build stuff out of junk. Why don't you guys have that figured out by now? But anyway, the plan for Spectacle Island here is I am going to build what SimCity 2000 referred to as an arcology. Basically, it's a very large building that combines residential, commercial, industrial, and agriculture. It puts everything into one large self-contained building. So that's what we're going to do. Down on the beach, we're going to build a big, tallish building. My plan is 8 by 8 and at least 3 levels. The bottom level will do barn sides, and it's going to be the commercial area where you come in. There'll be like a security desk there. There'll be the you'll have the dock, you'll have the general store, you'll have a bar / restaurant at the end, you'll have some other stores and stuff like that. You'll have stairs that go up, and right now the plan is just you go up the stairs and you get to the residential layer, which I'm going to do with my nice wooden, slightly shorter panels. We'll have 4 apartments down either side with shower rooms and stuff on the either ends in between. And then maybe another layer,
Sweet.
depending on how many people I get in and how I'm going to have to house them. And then on the very top, we'll have a greenhouse where we'll grow our stuff. Now, it won't be completely an arcology because there will be an outbuilding.
That's it.
I'll have a barn for a Brahmin, powerhouse, and even in SimCity, the arcologies were powered by a power plant, not by themselves, I think. It's been a long time since I've gotten that far in SimCity 2000. I mean, I've only just loaded it on one of my computers anyway, and I haven't done very much with it yet. I think that's all of them in this mess. And, what is it, Northwest Diggers?
Nice.
Those mods have, like, industrial kind of stuff. So I may do some of that. And I'm probably going to do a lot of this stuff as the Sim Settlement stuff. Because I want, like the stores, I want decorated stores. And I want decorated apartments. And the thing is if you put the interior Sim Settlements apartments, they only take up like 2/3 of a 2x2 space. So you could actually put another bed on the side of the door. So you can actually put 2 people in there. even though I don't know how much the second resident would make use of the Sim settlement stuff. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because first I have to finish my exploration of the island, and then, this is the tricky bit, figuring out how to make an 8x8 platform to start all this on. And basically, most of the end of this video is just going to be me working on that platform. And the thing is the platform I build, I'm not going to keep, because it's a big structure. It's going to need a concrete foundation of some sort. I just don't have enough concrete here to do it. So I just need to start on something first. That's the way it goes with all of them. And like the Finch Farm, I will just do the outer blocks of the foundation as full concrete foundations, and then I'll just put regular ones in the middle once I get all that stuff figured out. And you'll be pleased to know that when we reach that part of the video, we're doing quadruple speed like we did at Finch Farm, so you don't have to spend 45 minutes watching me try to grind through this stuff, because it's a grind. And the fact that most of what I'm doing is going to end up getting trashed, it's, you know, it's like, really don't want to make you all sit through me doing something that I'm going to end up trashing most of anyway. It's just not a nice thing to do.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Yeah, it would be nice. See, the problem is with all this rain here, I'm doing this, I'm not really paying attention to what time it is. Now, see, that's the nice thing about Radio Freedom. You get the hour checks, and you can tell what time it was as you're going along. But right now, the last thing I want is for Radio Freedom to tell me I have to go run off and do something. So, you know, I'm not interested in listening to them, so I have to go and do stuff. I don't know if I even started in the best place to begin with anyway. I think that maybe that bit earlier would have been a better choice. That's one thing I'll give the Wasteland Dovahkiin credit for.
I hate to say it, but it's too quiet.
She actually would she would practice offline, and then, you know, reload the save and do what she tried beforehand. And you know, maybe I could do that, maybe I should do that, but I didn't, and I don't. So we're going to unload all this stuff we've rounded up, because there were a fair amount of weapons in those saves. So we'll unload some of this stuff. Pretty much decide to keep the clothing I've got going on, except for that. And the junk. I dumped that camera someplace else, didn't I? Oh. I thought I dumped it here, but it's not here, so that must mean it's back. Oh, it must be back on the Isle of Refreshment, I guess. Alright, so... Oh. Normally when I kick everything into high speed, I turn the volume down on it. But I'm sitting here, yeah, we get the rock. The rocks are there for decoration purposes by the original developers, but that cursed water pump. But for me, if I can delete them, that gives me concrete. Not much concrete, but it's some. But basically, we're not taking major things. We're we're only doing the really trashed parts. I was kind of hoping the radioactive barrels would give me nuclear material, but they didn't. Here I get to scrap a whole bunch of stuff other than what I wanted to actually scrap. Alright. And I should have remembered that these 2x2 structures are trickier to get in place than just putting the 1x1s anyway. I do manage to get a 6x6 one built here, which is a little smaller than what I want. I mean, I really do want 8x8. When you're building these sim settlement things that really need a 2x2 square for you to put them in, you need the extra space. And even then, some of them, especially the interior cell ones, which is what I'll be using, they sometimes want space at the side. So it's like, it's better to have actually sometimes more than a 2x2. Sometimes a 3x2 is better. But we're going through, and again, we're not taking the main structure of this building. We're just scrapping the trash, the debris, and the broken off pieces. We're still leaving the main bulk of the house up. Okay, I got enough to make 35 walls, but then it occurs to me that maybe I don't need to do that just yet. Especially once I come down here and see just how much it's floating. So I try to put something underneath it, and this just doesn't quite work. I mean, sort of, but not quite. And the only foundation that's actually just all concrete is the barn one. But now I'm saying, can I like put rocks under it? You know, maybe the rocks. Because I've seen other people, they do this and they put rocks in and, you know, it works. But it's not putting the rocks in, so it's like, okay, well, let's take those out and we'll put new ones in and we'll try the rocks now. And it's like, yeah, the rocks aren't really doing it, are they? And they're still not, because all they are is a shell, as you've probably noticed, and the backside isn't even being, they're like, backsides are open. And then I have the hardest time getting these things to go into place. And I waste time spinning them around to face the right direction, and so this didn't work. I mean, it sort of works, but see, it won't let me put that one in. So can I just put posts underneath? And it's like, yes, I could put posts underneath, but they're not the same size post and they won't look right. So what can I do now? concrete in. And then, okay, I can't get it to just put the things on top of the concrete. So what can I do? And I picked the wrong thing here. That's not what I wanted because I can't get it to line up to that. See, I've seen other people do these tricks, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could do it, and then I realized that's not what I needed. But I'm not sure where what I need is. And then I find it. That's what I need. So I've got that, so now I can, well, okay, we can match that. And will that line up? That lines up. Okay, so that should put it at the same height as the concretes. Alright, so we've now got some parts that look like they're mounted on concrete. So that's a good thing. So finally I get smart and go to these smaller foundations, which work better. And see, and the thing is if I trade these all out for concrete and do that, you'll see nothing but concrete around the thing, and it'll just look like it's supposed to look. Even though the stuff in the middle won't actually be supported, it'll just be stretched across. But this is pretty good. And the great thing is that, oh look, I can snap more. I can make it go further. So that's actually 8 across. So I can actually, I have 8, so I can actually do 8. I just need tons more concrete. But then I see that it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I need to go to bed. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up for the day. If you've got any suggestions or comments on what I'm planning on doing, please feel free to leave. Share. I won't mind. Really, I won't. I need to put up...
Farming's as honest work gets.
I need to put up signs that say General's Quarters, because I keep forgetting where they are. Alright, so we're here. And it's been a much shorter day than it could have been if not for the 4X on the video editor. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.